Sky Ranger to squad green to deploy.
And Kermie in the chat on a Saturday saying, evening, boss. Good to see you, Kermie. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday. Hopefully the weekend is treating you well. You're getting here just in time for us to start Operation Gold Crawler. We're going to try and take out a black site. This place is a fucking... Listen, Crappy, if you want to take your chances out there with the Alamals, don't come crying to me when you get turned into orange juice, okay? Either you can be out there eating fucking Advent burgers made out of Soylent Green and worrying every day that they're gonna, like, hit you over the back of the head and put you in the juicer, or you can be on the Avenger, not doing drugs until I let you, and kill an Alamal. It's your choice. Don't make me turn this fucking Sky Ranger around. I'll do it. Ed Postal Trout saying, howdy boss, did I miss the hype train? I mean, technically you missed today's hype train, but don't think I forgot about you and your hype train bullshit on Crimbus Eve. You're good, Postal Trout. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday.
Local resistance forces tipped us to the location of an alien facility tied to the Avatar project operating out of
Just
this area.
wilderness of East Africa, alright.
Permanently. Approach the target and place the X4 charges at the designated position. Then move to a safe distance for
Have to admit that camouflage probably crashes most optical recognition systems. I'm glad we finally understand each other, Virgin.
-1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Totentarnung wird aktiviert.
Alright, Chad, here we go. Now remember, we have probably got the Archon ruler out here somewhere.
Understood. Moving out.
God, look at that, though. Look at how far Thanosi can move. Like, he's got so much mobility, it's crazy. Alright, so we got the heavy mech over here. Unfortunately, we didn't bring a designated hacker. But I think we'll be alright. Let's see. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to sprint, honestly. As much as I don't like the idea. Just sprint up into the cover amongst the hay bales.
Push forward.
Horrible side effect of being on vacation is the lack of understanding what day it is. I mean, you say that like it's a bad thing, Kermie. Like, if you've been on vacation long enough to forget what day it is, that's a good vacation. In my opinion, anyway.
Yeah.
Usually takes me like 2 days. I mean, that just shows your willingness to give up on all the bullshit and just focus on having a good time. Again, that's something to be proud of. The ability to disconnect like that is not something that everybody has, so like it's definitely a good thing.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
Out of curiosity, is that group within rocket range? I mean, my hope is that they'll move a little bit closer and then they will be. Let's see. I think Tribal Typhoon, yeah, if we were gonna move anybody closer to the enemy, the guy with the heavy machine gun is probably the pick. Let's see. I think we just Overwatch.
Affirmative covering now.
Okay, so they're gonna move away from us. That works too, I guess. But you see that, chat, like... Thanosi moved as far in one action as the rest of the team moved by sprinting. Like, Thanosi only used one action to get here. Everybody else had to sprint to get to where they are. That is crazy. Alright, let's see. I mean, we know the facility is this direction. It also appears to be on high ground, which is not great, because if they've got turrets on top of the building like most of the black sites do,
Orders confirmed.
we could be in for a rough time. Okay, so we're still seeing that pod. What do we got? We got adhesion grenade. We got hunker down. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking, Chad. I'm thinking. Yeah, Fenosi is fast as fuck, boy. And Asuka rolling into the chat as well on a Saturday, saying good day, good evening. Good to see you, Asuka. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having an outstanding weekend and holiday season. Alright, Chad, here's my question. Do we go ahead and kick this off now? Because we have no idea what else is going on. We know we have 9 enemies. So it looks like the Archon is on the map, but he didn't bring anybody with him. Because we have the 8 enemies that we already knew about, plus 1. Don't know where the Archon ruler is. And unfortunately, we might find out the hard way. But do you think we kick it off now, or do we wait and see what they do? Because they could come back towards us, or they could move further away. Okay, let's see. Let's move Thenosi up here. And we'll see if we run into anybody. Okay, so still nothing. Then Crappy... It's probably a mistake, but we could focus our attention in this direction. I think we hang back Crappy for now. I'm just gonna keep him in reserve for the moment. And then we could potentially get here with Yas now. Let's see if that triggers anything. Okay, still no pods. Alright. So I think we're in a good position to set up an ambush, chat. So we'll put Yas now on Overwatch. We'll put Tribal on Overwatch. Let's see. How much damage do these rockets do? 4 to 7. And then we have General Quarters. How much does theirs do? Ooh, 6 to 9. Ugh. Alright, it is indeed some nice damage. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll put the Nosi on Overwatch as well. And then we're gonna move up. I just need to figure out where we can move. He cannot see from there. That's unfortunate. Chad, do you think we can magic pixel and thread the needle? Like, if I put General Quarters here, technically we have line of sight to this group. Do you think it's gonna let us do it, though, is my question. Because I would rather have him behind full cover. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I have a solution if it doesn't, chat. I think we're good. So let's put him behind the full cover. And then we'll use the regular rocket if we can. We can. I was going to say, if we can't, we have the guided rocket, which will definitely make the shot. But we'll save the guided rocket, and we'll go with the regular rocket for now. Alright, chat. Gird your loins, because we're kicking it off early. Here we go.
You cannot bargain with death.
Good hit. Good hit. Alright, now let's see what they're gonna do. Let's see what they're gonna do. You'd love to see it. That's a good ambush all around. Unfortunately, the robot is going on Overwatch. So that's not ideal. Let me see. If I move Crappy here, you're not going to be able to hit. You're not going to be able to hit. Alright, so since you're basically not going to be able to hit this mech, I think we just move you a little bit. We're just going to rotate so that he'll be in a better position to move up if the mech trooper gets closer. And then as for mechs, they have range, so I think we'll move here.
Good.
And then we'll go ahead and go into Overwatch. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Because Yas now is basically the big boss of this universe. She has like all of the good stuff, including an extra move, which I don't think I'm gonna use. Because we don't, well, I mean, we could. But my fear is if that I move farther this way, we're gonna trigger another pod, and I don't want to do that yet. So I think, tell you what, let's move Yas up here and just get a little bit closer to the enemy. Son of a bitch, that's exactly what I was afraid of. And Ernst rolling in the chat on a Saturday saying, I am returned from South Carolina and back in Indiana. Well, welcome back home, Ernst. Good to see you. Glad to have you on a Saturday. Hopefully you had a good time in South Carolina. I don't know if you were spending time with family or friends or whatever, but hopefully you had a good Crimbus. And thanks for joining us on some more XCOM 2. Some resisting the A's action. You made it back in time for the beginning of the first op. Did I just see hits from Overwatch? I mean, you did. I mean, these people are pretty good, to be fair. Unfortunately, yeah, Yes now is kind of in a really bad position, and I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm trying to think about what I want to do about that. I mean, chat, look at this. Look at this! Fucking Crappy out here with the combat presence, 3-turn cooldown.
Jet skill and stones.
Gonna grant that extra action to Yas so that we can pull her back. Get her back into some better cover.
Natürlich.
Outstanding. West Virginia is fucking beautiful. Also surprisingly good roads, even on the side roads I was put on to avoid tolls. Well, that didn't work out as well as I hoped it would. Why you gotta be like this, XCOM?
Nicht gut.
Yeah, this is definitely not good, yes. This is definitely not good. Definitely not good.
Schwerer Beschuss in dieser Zone.
Definitely not good. Okay, I think we keep Tribal where they're at. If they get a good roll on this damage, we can take the mech out completely. So, I think that's what we do. Tribal, your wife is in danger. Don't fuck this up. Outstanding. Out-fucking-standing.
X-ray neutralized.
Oh, thousands to go. I forgot about that. Okay. I mean, you only got a 31% chance to hit, but you know what else we could do? Support abilities, chat. I use them. What else do we have? We got dual strike? No, I definitely don't want to do that. So we'll go with suppression, and we'll put some suppression on this Rocketeer. Now, the Nosy, my friend. I think I want you to flank this Rocketeer. So let's put the hurt on this donkey. Hopefully it's a good hit. 9 to 11 damage is respectable. And we got the poison damage on him, which is good. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. I moved you forward, it revealed this pod, so I used a thing to pull you back, and then the mech just blew up your cover, and so you were kind of just standing there in the open. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to pull you back to get you healed up. But that's okay, you're not dead, and that's the important thing. Alright, so we got general quarters here. There's not a whole lot of places that we can move him to, unfortunately. Tell you what, though. Let's go ahead and run and gun with Crappy.
Rushing.
And let's move up. So we got a couple of options here. Let's see which the best one. We got 84% on the Rocketeer for a kill. We only got 46% on the Advanced Viper, which is not good. In addition, that Viper may pull Crappy out of cover if we leave him there. So I'm gonna hang on to Crappy's shot for now and see what else we can do with the rest of the squad. General quarters, you still got your turn. Damn, I wish he could move up here and still fire. But I think we gotta take a low odds shot here, so let's move you up here. And then basically take a coin flip. We got Walkfire. Walkfire could still clench us. I mean, as long as we don't miss or graze, this should be a good kill. So let's take the Walkfire. Outstanding. Out-fucking-standing. Still playing 40k, so attention is split. Don't worry about that. Yes, focus on the game. You know I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you alive, so focus on the game for now. The shocking revelation that hay bales aren't sturdy cover. I mean, you're not wrong, Kermie. I'm unhappy that you're not wrong, but you're not wrong. Let me see. Shield wall. I think we just put a grenade on the snake, and hopefully that'll destroy cover, but it probably won't. But we'll take the chance. At the very least, we should be able to downgrade that from full cover to half cover. And then let's move up Max.
Yeah.
And have them take the shot. 62% chance. If we roll high, we get the kill. But Max is also the last one on the team, so there's no point in really doing a hollow target or anything like that. So I think we just take the coin flip and hope that we get the kill. If we don't, oh well. Well, we'll have to deal with whatever happens after. Unless... Wait a minute, chat. I'm having a brainstorm here. Free hollow target. Yeah, that's... So here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. We use the hollow mirage. Because technically, Crappy is behind cover. And the snake, because Max is still in concealment, thanks to their ability, I could use the hollow mirage to basically put Crappy in cover, and then the snake has to move forward or maybe take a shot at Thanosi. Because they can probably see Thanosi from where they are. But I don't think they can tongue pull it, because he's a mech trooper. So that means that the only two people that the Viper can actually see at the moment are Crappy and maybe Max, but not Max because Max is still concealed. So if we conceal Crappy, then the snake either takes the shot or they have to move up. Like, that's those are the only two options that they have. I'm gonna do it. Let's try it out. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works the way I think it does. Now, I don't know if that's gonna reveal Max, though, is the thing. Okay, it does not reveal Max. Outstanding. So now let's see what the snake is gonna do. Okay, there's the third option that I did not consider they were good. Like, the snake was just like, actually, fuck this, I'm out. Is definitely not what I thought the computer was gonna go with. Now we can continue to scout forward with Max because, again, they're concealed. See if we can get eyes on that snake. Nope. No eyes on the snake. Alright, who's got a med kit? Who's got a med kit that can... You know what? I mean, it has to be Typhoon, right? Let's see. We move up here. Again, I'm reluctant to trigger any pods with our people in the positions that they're currently in. I would rather consolidate what we have before I risk triggering another pod. So we'll put the Nosy out here in the open. We'll slap down some Overwatch. Go ahead and move up general quarters as well. And he'll just be in cover. I'm gonna go ahead and, while Crappy is still concealed, go ahead and have him Overwatch up. Tribal, you cannot get any of the places that I want you to be. Alright, so here's what we do. I think we move Tribal over here.
Moving to position.
We have him use the med kit to heal up Yas now.
Settle down. You're fine.
I mean, the snake could have run to the next pod, but honestly, the computer doesn't typically do stuff like that. Like, it runs to cover to get away from things, but it doesn't typically go so far as to, like, actively run towards other, like, friendlies. So, I mean, it's possible, but unlikely. Alright, so far so good. I'm probably gonna regret this move, but we gotta get up close to deal with the enemies at some point. Better to do it with a mech trooper. Alright, what do you see, Thanosi? See the objective.
You're near the target position.
And there's some more snakes. Oh shit, and a sectopod. Alright. So, yeah, apparently, Virgin, you were onto something. You definitely, you called it. The other Viper ran up here to the other pod. So, things just got a whole lot more interesting. Yeah, definitely bring the boom. I mean, you definitely want to bring the boom against a sectopod. However, there's also two Sidewinders. Now, again, the good thing about the Sidewinders is they're like assault snakes. They don't do the tongue pull, but they have other abilities that make them a pain in the ass. Gonna say we could do the taunt. One action. Oh, the problem is it ends turn. And I kinda need you to do damage, unfortunately. Decisions. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will move our other people first, and we'll see what we can get done. We'll see what the rest of the squad can do. Worst case scenario, if we need to have Thanosi do a taunt, we can. So what it does, Thanosi, at least based on the description, is it marks you which is kind of the same as the holo targeting. It doesn't force the enemies to shoot at you, but it highly incentivizes them to shoot at you. It doesn't necessarily guarantee it, though. So... Crappy, you can actually move up without being seen, so I'm gonna take that option. And you still haven't been revealed. Provide high cover to squad mates wherever you stand, moving or attacking. That's actually interesting. I didn't realize that that basically turned you into a mech trooper. But we'll see what we can do with this. We got Max. I'd probably want to get Max closer. We also need to move general quarters. I guess we can move over here to where Crappy was. And then we could guided rocket. Can I hit high and low with the rocket, though, is the question. And oh, we can. So with the guided rocket, we could hit high and low, do half damage to the Sidewinder, take most of the armor off the Sectopod. I'm just wondering if that's a good use of a guided rocket. Because the thing is, there are 5 enemies left on the map. We know where 4 of them are. 3 of them are this pod, 1 of them is this snake, and then we know that the last one is going to be what we assume is the Archon Ruler. Can you do it with a normal one? Not with general quarters, but we might have somebody else that... I mean, technically Crappy has a rocket. Who else could we move up? We could move up Tribal Typhoon. Unfortunately, he's a little far back, so I don't think we can get up close enough to actually fire. Let's see. You don't have a rocket. Yes doesn't have a rocket. So it's basically just down to Thanosi. Crappy has the rocket that comes with their war suit, but it's kind of it's not a very good rocket. And then we have the guided rocket from General Quarters. Could we potentially magic pixel and get all 3 is the question. I don't think we could do that. I mean, we need to strip the armor off the Sectopod. That's a must. If we're gonna try to take down the Sectopod, we have to take off its armor. However, I don't think we're going to be able to burn the Sectopod down this turn, so it almost feels like it's better to focus on the snakes this turn and try and remove them from the equation, and then burn the Sectopod next turn. At least that's the way I'm leaning. But then if we were gonna do that... Alright, let's see. If we use the Crappy rocket that Crappy has, it's only 4 to 7 damage. I don't think there's a magic pixel where we can catch both of these snakes, though. We could potentially... Nah, he can't even shoot around the rock. So it's gotta be general quarters, basically. It's gotta be general quarters with the guided rocket. So let's go ahead and do the armor strip now, because it's something we know we need to do. And I'll try to save a little bit of cover.
Death comes.
Oh shit, he got a critical with that. I forgot that General Quarters has the ability to crit on explosives now, because of his Rocketeer perks. Okay, so that just made this a whole lot more, well, not easy, but the potential to actually take out a couple of snakes this turn just became a whole lot higher. Let's see. We could move up Max and take a shot at the snipe, or a shot at the snake. But then they'd be in half cover, and that's not ideal. Crappy is currently in full cover, so we could potentially take a shot at... Well, we can't even take a shot at this snake. Good lord. Alright. Let's think. Let's think, chat. Because I don't really want to put Yas now in the line of fire because we already had to use a med kit on them. So I'd rather keep them back so that they don't end up having to spend a month in the infirmary when they get back. Tribal, as much as I hate to put you in half cover, I think I've got to just to get you forward because we need that weapon.
I'm all over it.
We're gonna need that heavy weapon. Actually, what we can do... Yes, you have teamwork, so... Use one of your teamworks to give an action to Tribal. And then Tribal can actually take a shot. It's basically a run and gun. 85% on the injured Viper, 95% on the Sectopod, but hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Tribal shreds armor. And if he gets a good roll, this could potentially be big damage. I mean, it's not going to kill the Sectopod. We're not going to kill the Sectopod this turn. Okay, who else do we have that can kill the snake? Unfortunately, Crappy is not going to be able to kill the snake. He might be able to kill this snake if he gets a crit, but we've only got a 3% chance to crit, so that's probably not going to happen. And then we've still got Thanosi as well. Thanosi could take a shot, but it might be a better idea to use Taunt. Vex has a grenade? Maybe. Yeah, they do. The grenade I don't think is going to catch both of these snakes, though. We could try it. I just don't know if they've got that noodle arm. That's the problem. Because, like, we can still go here, but if we throw the grenade, they're going to be out of concealment. Like, the advantage that Max Dammit has right now is that they're concealed. And Crappy as well. Like, Crappy's still in concealment. Let's see. If we take the shots, it's not going to do much. And unfortunately, a Sectopod is immune. Sectopod is immune to fire and poison. However, an 86% chance from that distance isn't bad to take that snake out. I think we take that shot from range. Let's do it. If we're gonna give up concealment, I'd rather keep Max farther back for now.
Come on, let's do this.
All right, I'm gonna put Yas now on Overwatch for now.
Bin dabei.
And then Crappy, you can actually take your shot at this snake. See what kind of damage you can do. But you've only got a coin flip though. Alright, better idea, better idea. Thanosi, taunt these donkeys. And then we fucking aid protocol Thanosi, which I don't think will reveal Crappy. So he'll still be able to keep his concealment, which is good. So that not only gives him the additional defense from the taunt, we're giving him even more defense from the aid protocol. Now Tribal, again, he's only got a 40% chance to hit, but if he rolls high, he could one-time this snake. Tribal, how you feeling? Are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling like 40% is your number? Who else do we got? It's just Tribal. He's the only one left this turn. Feeling murderous. Alright, chat. Here you go. You heard it first. Tribal Typhoon is feeling murderous. He's feeling lucky on a 40% chance. I don't think it's gonna happen. But you know what? We've landed 2 Nat 100 hacks this campaign. So anything is possible. I mean, you missed, but you took out the snake's cover, so that'll do. That's at least gonna force him to move. Sectopod is thumping his chest. And he missed. Good, good. And he's probably... Oh, he's gonna move. I thought he was gonna take another shot. Alright. Wrath cannon. Okay, so he's charging up the big gun. He's charging up the big gun. Alright, thankfully all those defense bonuses have been working out good for Thanosi so far. That's an official oof, but that's okay because the shielding and the armor protected him from all of that. So even though he did get hit once, it wasn't enough. It was not enough. Alright, chat, we got more options now. First things first, I'm the realist. We gotta get Thanosi out of here because he's about to get bopped by this cannon. In the meantime, let us reload Tribal.
Let's do this.
And actually, I think he's just fine where he is because we can take this shot. I think we take this shot at the Sectopod. I don't know if that'll interrupt his attack, but what it will do is it'll shred that last little bit of armor that he's got. So we take this shot. Yeah, we should have a 2-hit bonus on the Advanced Viper now because they took the shot at Thanosi. Alright, so with that done, actually, strangely, we can only see the Sectopod, but that's okay, that's okay. We got a 100% chance to hit. Fuck it. Let's just burn the Sectopod then. Big 7 damage, you love to see it. If we go around the other way... Chat, I forget. How do you... Is it... It is. Because what I want to do is I want to have Crappy go this way to get behind the full cover. The only problem is, I think that's as far as he can move. I don't think he can move here in one move and still stay in full cover and concealment. So, what are our options? I mean, we still got a 96% chance to do 5 to 6 damage. I think we take that shot. Alright, that only leaves 5 health left on the Sectopod. I love that we're just kind of sitting here, staring down a Sectopod. I'm just leaving Thanosi there, even though he could potentially be getting blasted. Just like, staring down literal potential death. I think yes will be okay here. Just because if we can't see the snakes, I'm gonna hope that the snakes can't see us. So let's move Yask up. We'll take the shot. We know we're gonna get the hit. Hopefully we'll get the kill. And the reason that I'm doing this with Yas is that if they get the kill, she'll get a free action, or I'm sorry, she'll get the ammo refunded. And I think she gets the free action as well. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, even the greatest soldier of all time has bad days, I guess. Alright, so we got a couple of options here. First option, we take a big old rocket shot. We can hit the Viper, we can hit the Sectopod, and we can destroy some cover. I like those odds. However, chat, here's the problem. Here's the problem. If I use this rocket, it's gonna destroy whatever loot that Sectopod drops. I mean, apparently it can. Apparently, Carl, the Sectopod can dodge. Don't ask me how when it's stationary so it can fire its laser. The Nosy just says, have me shoot. I mean, we could do that. We could do that. It just feels like a waste to me. You think the shredder gun... Oh. Chat, does the shredder gun destroy loot? Does anybody know? Where's Oxford when you need him? Normally he'd be in chat. He's like the expert on this game. No, look. With Thanosi, he's got the shredder gun. We can get the kill on the Viper and the Sectopod. The thing is, I don't know if the shredder gun destroys loot. Chat, do we find out? Yeah, we gotta do this for science. We gotta know. We gotta know. Alright, chat, we're gonna take the shredder gun shot. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the loot. Let's see. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Let's save first, just in case. Let's save first, just in case. Alright. Then OC, take the shot, buddy.
Back off!
Because the shredder gun is basically just a giant shot. Okay, so the loot was destroyed. Shit. And I didn't see what all the loot was right away. No, I do have the mod that tells me what I destroyed. I just didn't catch it. But see, here's the thing though. Does the loot get destroyed because I used the shredder gun? Or did it get destroyed because the Sectopod explodes? Now I'm curious. Alright, chat, let's reload. Let's reload. Now I want to know. I apologize for the reload, but I want to know. I need to know. This is where we're doing some science here, chat. We're doing some science. So we know that using the shredder gun destroyed loot. But we don't know if it was destroyed because of the shredder gun. So now we have Thanosi just take a regular shot, which should get the kill. If it still destroys the loot, then we know for sure. Because the loot drops first, and then there's the explosion. Okay, so it is the shredder gun that destroys the loot. Now we know. Now we know. We have our answer, chat. Alright, who else do we have that can move? Nobody? Alright, fair enough. We could move Crappy up, because now that the Sectopod isn't there, there's nobody to see him, so he can move up to the full cover without breaking concealment. Let's do it. And then we'll put him on Overwatch, just in case one of the snakes decides to come down. Oh, wow. We actually panicked that snake. And even though we got the dodge, we still got 5 damage. I feel like the computer did that just to reveal him. I feel like they did that just to reveal Crappy. And welcome to the stream, Oxford. It's funny, we were just, I was just talking about you because we had a question, and as you are basically the resident expert when it comes to XCOM 2 and how all of these mods play together, I was curious, but we kind of answered the question on our own. I didn't know if the shredder gun would destroy loot, and we discovered that it does indeed destroy loot. So now we have our answer. But good to see you either way. Hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend and holiday so far. And if you got a good nap in, that's always good too. Hope it was a good nap. Alright, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna move up Thanosi because, good lord, Thanosi has got so much mobility, you guys. We'll grab the loot. So we got a lyrium core, hair trigger, a superior hair trigger, and some meld. Then we'll burn a free reload.
Object secure. Oh yeah.
And then let's decide which of these 2 snakes we want to take a shot at. I mean, I guess we take the shot at the enemy that we have the best chance of hitting? Question mark? Ooh, and the big time 12 critical damage. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. Alright, let's start moving our people up, because we haven't run into the Archon yet, and I am afraid that we're going to do that at probably the most inopportune time. Let me see. You can see the snake from here. You're not in concealment anymore, though. Can you see the snake here? No. Can't see him here. Can't see him here. So it's basically got to be like one of these 2 spots. So let's move you here.
So good.
And then we'll take the shot. Hopefully we get the kill. If not, we'll have to have some of our people finish it up. Actually, you know what? Look at me, chat. Using support abilities and shit. What is the world coming to? I'm gonna holo target this donkey so that when one of our other people gets closer... Oh, rapid targeting. Does it end the turn? It doesn't end the turn, chat. So can I rapid target
Love this.
and then immediately shoot? I mean, yes, but it's still a coin flip, so I don't know if that was, like, an improvement. Did you get isekai? You might have. This might, in fact, be an entirely new universe. You never know. Alright, let's move up Max. Or, I'm sorry, move up Tribal next to Max. We'll have him take the coin flip. Ah, shit. Well, that's no good. Screw it. 2 coin flips is guaranteed odds, right? Well, we got the guaranteed 1 damage off of the stock. Come on, Max. You can do it. Coin flip. You got this. With
You're
the
down.
10 damage critical, chat. The 10 damage crit. No way you used the support ability. It did indeed happen, Oxford. You were here to see it. You were indeed here to see it. And Gay Cat... You know what? I'm not going to try to pronounce that name because I'm going to screw it up. I'll just call you Cat. But good to see you, Cat. First time chatter. Says, never managed to catch a stream, and yet I found that I've been offered a membership for the cult of Boeing tactical decisions. Well, we do have some Boeing tactical decisions up in this piece. But we also have bad tactical decisions as well. So, good to see you. Glad to have you. Glad that you could make it to a stream on a Saturday. Hopefully you've been having a good weekend and holiday so far. And hopefully you are also ready to join us for some XCOM 2 as we take the fight to the alien menace. Let me see. So, I mean, basically at this point,
Bestätigt.
like, we know that the Archon ruler is on the map somewhere. We don't know where, but it's probably going to be somewhere in this facility, and we're probably going to bump into him when we try to get up here and actually accomplish the objective.
This way.
But it's going to happen eventually, chat, so... It's going to happen eventually. And there he is.
This variation of the Archon must surely
As
be the
if the
modified
game
subject
had
Dr.
heard me.
Valen had been experimenting on. She didn't have to upgrade their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escaped from the lab. We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
Thanks, Dad. Alright, so the Archon is on the field. We got a couple of options here. We're not on a timer, but I don't really want to fight this thing in the building. I would rather pull him down here to us. So here's what we'll do.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna move up Tribal here. I'm gonna put him on Overwatch because he shreds armor. What we'll do instead is we will fall back.
Moving.
Because again, there's no timer. There's no time limit.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let me see.
Sure.
So we'll get everybody into full cover. We'll kind of just hang back. And we'll let him come to us. Let me see. Where can we move, Max? Honestly, Max, you're not in the worst place where you are, but I'm gonna put you over here so that you're in some full cover.
Good.
And then, yes, you're already in pretty bad shape, so just so you don't get leader cheesed, I'm gonna get you all the way back. Alright, now let's see what this donkey's gonna do. Oh, he's not gonna do shit. Alright. Is he... No, he had to move, right? I'm gonna give it one more turn, just in case he burned all of his moves coming this direction.
Yep.
Because as I said, with the ruler cheese, with the reaction cheese, the Archon King is extremely dangerous. Yeah, it is a lot of health. It's a lot of health, Reploid, but this is also the first time we've run into him, so... we haven't actually had a chance to hit him at any point yet.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Is he gonna move? He's not gonna move up. Okay. Kat says, the BTA's 3062 series on YouTube brought me here. Well, I'm always glad when the YouTube archive gets people to come visit us on the live stream. I mean, the BTA campaign is one of the older series that we've done. We played a lot of games since then, but we'll definitely be going back to BTA at some point. But glad that you enjoyed the content. I don't know if you're a Battletech fan or if you just happened to catch us on that stream, but always glad to have folks be able to make it from the archive over to the live streams. I will say the live experience is certainly the preferred way to view the stream and to be a part of the community, but I also know that not everybody's schedule lines up, so... So let's see. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. Can we conceal a robot? No, because he can't take cover. But you know what we can do? Okay, you still got the rocket. You still got run and gun. You still got the shield wall. Who do we want to be the scout is the question. I would love to make it Thanosi, but Thanosi is a mech trooper. He's not going to be able to scout because he's going to get spotted almost immediately. So we got to pick somebody else. And because Crappy already has like low profile and a bunch of other stuff, I feel like he's going to be the best scout. So let's Hollow Mirage Crappy. Just installed the new BEX version, and by God, I hate the early game slogfest of missing friggin' everything. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. It's a little bit rough. But to me, that's part of the challenge. Like, I like that about the game.
Definitely.
I like the early game struggle. Alright, we still don't see anything. That's okay. So here's what we'll do. Tribal, you go ahead and you move up. And take an Overwatch here. I'm gonna taunt and see if that gets the Archon to come over this direction. I don't think it will, but let's find out.
Affirmative, covering now.
Let me see. We'll just put everybody else on Overwatch. I'll go ahead and move Max over here. We'll move up, yes. And then let's throw an Overwatch here. Alright, let's see what it... Is he gonna do anything? He's still not gonna do anything. Chat, do we reveal ourselves if we complete the objective? Because I could just run up here with Crappy.
Going mobile.
Still don't see him. Really? Where did he go? Chat, where did he go? Maybe not to the point of calling myself a fan, but I am indeed a Battletech enjoyer. Well, that's okay. That is okay. You are welcome regardless. We take all shapes and sizes in this community, so I'm not going to hold it against you. You don't have to be a die-hard Battletech fan, but we do certainly have some of those here.
On my way.
In fact, I would argue that I'm one of them. Alright, here we go.
Got it covered.
If he's not going to come to us, then we're going to go to him. Tribal, go ahead and get up here into this half cover. We want the big guns up front. We already know we can move up here without seeing him, so we'll get general quarters into position. Alright, Max, you don't have a whole lot of mobility, so I think we may have to move you last. I'm still reluctant to move Yas, just because, again, they're already injured, and I don't want to run the risk of them getting killed. So I know we're kind of handling Yas with kid gloves, but I'm gonna take care of my people. Alright, is there anybody? Okay, nobody else can move, so Max can go ahead and run up here and use Thanosi as cover. Oh, there we go. He is, in fact, moving in on it. Got a little bit of a hit here. So, Tribal, as the guy with the shred, I want you to take the first shot. Actually... Alright, here's my question. If I Overwatch, is he gonna get a reaction on that? Well, don't forget, Oxford, he's gonna get reactions on pretty much everything I do. But we already used the shred cannon, unfortunately. So the only other person that can shred armor reliably is Tribal. Oh, you know what? We didn't. Because we reloaded. That was a different universe. I did Oxword, but then I don't know if Overwatch counts as an aggressive reaction, and I don't know if the game counts movement within a certain radius as aggressive action. I guess we can find out. We'll do it for science. We'll do it for science. Let's do a save first. Because you know me, I want to be aggressive. So let's see. If I just move and don't do anything, is the game gonna count that as something that the ruler reacts to?
Moving to position.
Okay, it doesn't. Outstanding. So here's what we're gonna do.
Affirmative.
We're gonna take cover. Max, can you get to any other cover? Not really. Yes, you're not really gonna be able to get to any cover either. Because what I'm thinking I can do, since he's basically standing out in the open, is I put everybody on Overwatch on this donkey, and then I hit him with Tribal. Because Tribal shreds armor. So we're only gonna be able to shred 3 armor. But if we shred 3 armor and then hit this dude with all the Overwatch shots, then he's only gonna get the 1 reaction. Instead of, like, if we take each individual shot, he's gonna get a reaction to every shot. Whereas if I just put everybody on Overwatch and unload on him all in 1 single reaction, then we can still potentially get all the damage without having to deal with the constant reaction cheats. Yes, has grapple. You know what? She does. Unfortunately, she still can't really get to anywhere. Oh, never mind. She can actually get up high. But then there's a chance that the Archon goes up high after her and she ends up in a bad situation. So I'm not super keen on that, but what we can do is I think we can grapple to here and then just have her run around, because the grapple is a free action. So where's the good cover? Where is the good cover? Because I want her to have full cover. Okay, so we'll go here. So that's what we'll do. We'll grapple over here.
Kletterhaken!
Oh, you know what? Lash a target with your grapple, freezing them in place. Chat. This is what the frost grenade was used for, and I never bring the damn thing. Okay, so here's what we do. We get Yes into full cover. It's only a 63% chance, though. That's the problem. God, I want to save Scum so bad. Because if this misses, he's gonna get a reaction, and I don't want him to get a reaction on this. Because if we freeze him, he doesn't get a reaction. But if we miss, he's gonna get a reaction. It's a free action, no reaction. I don't know if that's true, though. Okay, here's what we'll do. Because, so here's it, and I know everybody's like, why are you agonizing over this? You're wondering why I'm agonizing over this decision. If I put everybody on Overwatch, they all get an aim, well, most of them are going to get an aim penalty. Because Overwatch shots have a natural built-in aim penalty. So if I can freeze this Archon in place, and then take all the shots without having to use Overwatch, then our accuracy is going to be higher. And it's going to be even higher than that because he's frozen, so he can't do anything. So, like, the ideal scenario... I mean, it is Oxword saying it. It is Oxword saying it. I am more inclined to believe them than any of you other fucking donkeys. But, like, if I can freeze the Archon, then we can take our shots at our leisure. In fact, we might even be able to kill this asshole. But if he gets a reaction and moves, then suddenly we don't have him in this perfect position anymore. Fuck it. We do bad tactical decisions here, chat. Yes, now, I hope you're feeling lucky. I'm gonna go with Oxword. I'm gonna assume that there's no reaction because it's a free action. So this is the moment, chat. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out just how much Oxword knows about XCOM 2. Frostbite missed. Son of a bitch. However, as you can clearly see, he did not get a reaction, Chad. So, that's Oxword, what? 12? 15? I don't know what the score is, chat. It's Oxword yes, chat 0. So, suck on that. Alright, so now we'll go with the original plan. We're not gonna be able to get the freeze on him, which is unfortunate. Oh, he does get a reaction on Overwatch. That's good to know. And now he's gonna do his bullshit. But of course, he's gonna do his bullshit after I've already moved everybody. So now I can't move everybody out of the way. Or I guess technically I can, I'm just giving up all my moves. Or I'm giving up my my shooting, which is not ideal. Like, I was in a good position here, now I have to give up my good positioning in order to escape the explodey bits. Such is life. Such is life. These are the sacrifices we make for greatness, chat. Where on the... Oh, wow, okay, so we're kind of extremely limited on where we can go. I'll just pull him around the corner, it's fine. Thankfully Crappy is still concealed. So I literally might just have him do the objective. Max, you are in the danger zone, so we need to get you out of here. Honestly, we don't even have to move that far, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna move Thanosi here,
Closing on target position
just to get out of the way. And then we'll grab Max and have Max go and take cover behind Thanosi. Now, what we could do, who actually has actions? It's basically just Crappy and Thanosi. I'm thinking, chat. Can I like aim at can I hit, like, I can't hit him while he's up here. I want to hit him up in the air with the shredder gun, but it's not gonna let me. I mean, Crappy, you don't have a thing coming down on you, so... I mean, we're already doing a lot of science. So let's do some more science and see if accomplishing the objective is gonna count as revealing concealment. We're doing science.
Menace 1-5, status
Okay,
confirmed.
that does
Export
reveal
charges
him,
are
but that's
armed.
okay.
Move to the
Now we know.
extraction point for immediate evac.
Who else? I mean, I could just put him on Overwatch in case the Archon comes down. And then, I guess, do we take the Overwatch or do we just take the shot? Because we got a 95% chance to hit. The only problem is, like, he's still got armor, so... And it, like, I could technically hit him with a rocket. Wait, can I hit him? Let me hit him with the shredder gun, game! Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Is it... Oh, I know what it is. Is it because I'm hitting the building? No, it's literally letting me hit him with the rocket. What is this? What is this? Okay, hold on. Let me hit him. Okay. So we're hitting him. If I'm on this magic pixel, so then if I hit... Oh, there's no quick key for it. Shit. I mean, we just have to wait until the magic pixel winds up. I'm gonna do it. Wait, Oxford says, I literally never... that guy inside is cooked. Which guy? Which guy? Wait, who's cooked? Why? Hold on a second. I'm confused. Who's cooked? Why are they cooked? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're gonna have to magic pixel this fool. Come on, Matt. Just let me keep the magic pixel on him long enough. Cause my fear is that the second I do it, pretty sure the Archon thing is a 3x3 AoE. I'm gonna be pissed if it is, but again, we're doing a lot of science. We're doing a lot of science this op, so we're about to find out. Do it. Hit him. Please hit him. Oh yeah, we got him. We got him, Chet. Okay, so we did the science. Not only is it an AoE, it also disorients. For maximum bullshit. Again,
Don't let it take 'em.
on the topic of maximum bullshit,
On your position.
on the topic of maximum bullshit. And now we have reinforcements coming in as well. Good. Good. Friendade, you're suggesting that I use the massive shotgun on an enemy that is literally holding one of our people hostage. I know you're already on the wall, but your insistence and enthusiasm for adding friends is concerning to me. Run and gun? I mean, we could. I'm a little concerned about whatever's about to drop right here. Let's see, what do we got? We could revival protocol. Does that get him? Okay, if we revival protocol, does that get him out of the Archon's hand? I'm genuinely curious now. But the problem we're going to run into is if they're just going to be dropping reinforcements on us the entire time, I really shouldn't have planted that explosive. Because now we've essentially added an unlimited amount of pressure while trying to fight this donkey. And I see you, Oxford. Hydration incoming. Okay, let me see. Let me see. If we go with the shredder gun... Okay, so yes, it will absolutely hit tribal. I mean, I have to shoot at the building to hit the Archon, but it will absolutely hit tribal. God damn it. Why did this have to go from simple and clean to clusterfuck? Why do these things always happen? Okay, we'll do this for science, chat, because I'm genuinely concerned. Again, this is the day of the science. I want to know if Revival Protocol will get him away from the Archon, or if it's just going to remove the disorientation. I'm pretty sure it's just going to remove the disorientation, but I want to know.
You're not done.
So let's see. Okay, so disorientation removed. Is it gonna make the Archon put him down? Whoops, it is not. And he still can't do anything because he's grabbed by the Archon. Okay, so we're gonna reload then. There's no use in using the revival protocol if our man's is still there. Yeah, you gotta bite the Archon in the leg, or well, wait, the Archon doesn't have legs. Bite him in the hand, or arm, or whatever, like whatever you can get within your, like if you can get something in reach, get it. Like bite whatever you can get your hands on. I don't know why Kermie's talking about the Archon's legs when the Archon clearly doesn't have legs. Look at this. Where's the Archon's legs? Where are they at? Anyway. Alright. This is gonna get ugly, chat. It's gonna get real ugly.
Done deal.
Real fucking ugly.
Yep.
I mean, this is true, Kermie. You are not a xenobiologist. At least you admit it. Now, give me the 95%. I mean, I was hoping you would have a better crit chance than that, considering how close you are. But it is what it is. Take the shot. Okay. Now you're gonna react again, because ruler cheese gonna ruler cheese. Yes, you actually have a shot. Unfortunately, Tribal is still disoriented, so he's not gonna be able to do a whole lot, but we got to at least get him to cover, because we're about to have enemies landing on us. So where's gonna be the best cover? I think, okay, here's what I think we do. Ugh. I think, shit. This is why I hate disorientation, because it also reduces your movement. So if we go here, how far can Yas move? Because Yas, okay, outstanding. Yas should be able to remove like disorientation and stuff. I tell you what, Yas is in full cover. So here's what we'll do instead. We'll move Tribal back. Oh. Okay, well that works too.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get smacked, Crappy. Fire a shot that bypass shield and sustain effects, does not break concealment on kill. That would have been good when we were in concealment. However, we got a 1-turn cooldown on Frostbite, so we might be able to freeze this donkey again if we can get lucky enough to actually get the shot. In the meantime, dual strike? Dual strike. Because we just removed the disorientation from tribal. Dual strike. Let's do it, chat. Let's take 2 shots. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I know we got these dudes about to land on us, but hear me out.
Position confirmed.
I'm gonna pull back Thenosi. We're gonna put Thenosi on Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Why do you get to react to that?
Take what you got.
That is bullshit, XCOM. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So we'll pull back Max, keep them in full cover. So here's what we do. We take the dual strike. Hopefully we get both hits. As long as tribal hits, we'll also shred the armor, which is good. So let's take the shot. It's 78% chance. Hopefully we get the hit. This is our power couple, chat. This is our power couple. Can you holo target? You know what? That is an outstanding fucking idea.
This should be good.
That is an outstanding fucking idea. Now dual strike at 89%. Look at this, chat. We're using support abilities. We're using bond mate abilities. What is this? What happened to I move and shoot? I feel like we've fallen so far, chat. Oh yeah, with the critical as well. Wait, are you fucking shitting me? Okay, there we go. Now we got the burning damage on him, so he's gonna take damage every time he gets a bullshit reaction.
I might need some help.
Oh, and he shreds armor. That's even better. Man. I was just thinking to myself how much I love the alien rulers and how fair and balanced they are. Boy, oh boy. Died. Our man's is okay for the time being. He's okay for the time being. I'm just trying to think, like, is there any way that I can get... I mean, technically I could get out here to get the half cover. I just don't know if it's a great idea to have my people all grouped together like that. It feels like it's actually kind of a bad idea. Okay, here's the other thing, though. Was it, chat, was it Max that we gave the, Was it Max that we gave the Venom rounds to? Who did we give the Venom rounds to? I don't remember if it was Max or if it was Thenosi. Oh, it was Thenosi? Shit. I was hoping I could stack the dot. Okay, if that's the case... If that's the case... I don't know if it's worth it to take the shot with the Timnatic. I'd rather take the shot... Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Damn. So I want to get Max... Okay, here's what we can do. We can move Max back. And then we can move General Quarters up here. He's going to have a shot at the ruler. And the reason that I would rather have General Quarters take the shot is because his weapon is going to do more damage. And my hope is that we can do just enough damage to trigger this guy to run away. 93% chance of potentially doing 11 damage. Here's hoping. Oh, with the big 11. The big 11. Now, are you gonna run or are you gonna stay? Because you're burning.
We've seen them try that before.
Okay, so he's gonna try to run. Now let's see what they drop on us. Looks like Advent Troopers, a Rocketeer, a Grenadier, and a Gunner. Alright. So he's gonna escape. That's fine. That's fine. None of these donkeys are on Overwatch, so as much as I would like to just kill everything, I'm not gonna take the chance. I think we just get the fuck out. So we're gonna put our evac right here, right in the middle, so that everybody can get to it, and then we are gonna GTFO.
Get an evac in here! No need to ask twice.
Because none of these donkeys have loot, therefore I don't think there's really any benefit in trying to fight them.
Heading out.
Like, can we get stuff? Well, yeah, we can get some experience and stuff like that from fighting them. I just don't think it's worth the potential injuries or potential loss of equipment or even death to fight these guys, so fuck it. We're just gonna evac. And then let's get Max into the evac zone.
You know it.
And then we are out. Fuck you, A-Lamaus with a rake. We'll be back for the next... I mean, they're all about to die in the explosion anyway, so, you know. I mean, you're not gonna tell me that with where they were standing that any of those guys survived that shit. So, I'd say mission accomplished regardless. Yeah, your people need me. Time to go back to your home planet. No, friend aid. Nobody got knocked unconscious. Tribal did get disoriented when the thing from the ruler landed, so we know that it disorients. I just, like, if it does unconscious people, it didn't this time, so. Alright, let's have a look at the mission briefing. We got Yes out here, actually missing a lot of their shots, but they also kind of got hit early, and so that's going to affect their stats and everything, so that's to be expected. Yes, it's still good, but again, everybody has an off day. Only got one kill, didn't do a whole lot of damage, but she was kind of running around all over the place. Then we got Tribal out here hitting most of his shots. Again, picking up one kill for 42 damage. Did a lot of work with that shredder. So not gonna discount Tribal's contribution. Again, the power couple doing what they do. Fanosi picking up the MVP on this one. Hit all their shots, picked up 3 kills, and also picked up the loot. Hollow Target saved it. I mean, Hollow Target was pretty useful this time around. There were some shots that I definitely think we would have missed if we hadn't taken the Hollow Target. So, Max was a credit to the team with that Hollow Target. But Thanosi picking up their first MVP. Gonna need an updated photo. No, EW still has the old photo. I'm gonna keep you with the old photo. Although this is not the old photo, so don't worry. We'll get the right one put in. Then we got General Quarters. Again, with the rockets out here. Hit all of his shots, dealt the most damage too, because obviously when you're doing splash damage to an entire pod at one time, you're always going to be doing the most damage. But you expect that from a Rocketeer. Only picked up 1 kill, but you know what? Again, those rockets, did some work. I don't know what's up with that pose, but you know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with it, Crappy. If that's what you're into, I mean, clearly Crappy missed his calling as a bikini model, as you can clearly see from this photo. Didn't actually pick up any kills. Also did the lowest amount of damage, but you know what? We learned today that holo-targeter with the ability to conceal anybody, that comes in handy. That comes in handy. And let's not forget that Crappy did in fact plant the explosives. So he accomplished the objective, even if he wasn't doing a lot of shooting. I mean, technically he was. He took a lot of shots, he just didn't hit that many of them. But he still accomplished the objective, and that mattered. And then we got Max going out on their first mission, again, hitting all 3 of the shots that they took, picking up 2 kills in the process. Didn't move that much, but man, that holo-targeter though. Chat, we're moving into a new era of bad tactical decisions, where we're using support abilities and all this other stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. But good contribution, good work everybody, good work squad. Another mission accomplished. And I see you out there, Cody, resubscribing for, holy shit, 15 months. With a boss lady in chat. Good to see you, Cody. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday once again. Hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend and holiday so far. And thank you for the 15 months of support. You do not have to do that, but I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So thank you for being here for 15 whole months. It's almost like big booms aren't always the best option. No, you're wrong, Brewster. They're always the best option. We just didn't have as many booms with us this time around. That's all it was. Yeah, and we did a bunch of science, chat. We learned a bunch of things about how some of these Legos fit together. So, it was good for science as well. Alright, so let's see. Everybody got off with light wounds, except for Yes. And again, we kind of handled her with kid gloves in the back half of the mission to make sure that she didn't actually get gut. But she did pick up a promotion, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she might be our second trooper to make it to max rank. Need more guided munitions? Oh yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. But otherwise, good performance from everybody across the board. And we got the loot. I mean, everybody knows the most important part, the loot, which we did in fact get out with. I can use support abilities at the wrong time and make even better poor tactical decisions. I like it, Urs. I like where your head's at right now. That's some good shit.
Team did a commendable job.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we took out the black site. Avatar progress reduced by 2. And Optimus is happy with us for delaying the Avatar project. You love to hear it. Found a mod that takes into account healing during missions for infirmary time. So, I can see where some people would like that version. The reason that I don't like it is because typically, like, I mean, if you know anything about battlefield medicine, like, I know that the med kit is kind of an abstract idea, but battlefield medicine is not about healing people. It's about keeping people alive long enough that they can, you know, go somewhere where they can actually get healed. In this case, it's the idea of keeping somebody either in the fight or keeping them alive long enough that they can get back to the Avenger and actually spend some time in the infirmary. So, like, I'm okay with the med kits not having an effect on recovery time, because to me, it's like, oh, we're just wrapping a bandage on this to stop the bleeding. You know, it's not like they're not out there doing stitches and shit in the field. They're not actually trying to save this person and like get them on the road to recovery. They're just trying to keep them alive. So for me, it's the system is fine as